My name is Bernard. I've been working in the cybersecurity field for over 20 years, with just as many years of education. There is a war going on that we are losing. I don't mean America or any other country. Every connected device and human on the planet are participants in this war, whether we like it or not. This war is happening through the networks, straight to our very identities. The attackers are unseen, and most people lack the proper knowledge to defend. Cyber war news is happening now! This is Cyber War News Now, reporting on the cyber war for April 13th. Current top headlines include a creepy Facebook patent, no silver bullet for cybersecurity, and cyber attack automation. Let's discuss what is happening in the field. Facebook is in the news again. Facebook has been awarded a patent for technology that could let the social network scan through your photos, see what products you like, and then send that data to advertisers in the hopes of selling you more of the product. Specifically, the patent was awarded for computer vision content detection for sponsored stories, which can be used for applying computer vision algorithms to user-uploaded multimedia objects to detect specific objects within the multimedia object and promoting the uploaded multimedia object from a user's news feed to a sponsored stories area. Now, what that means in normal terms is that if a Facebook user snaps a selfie sipping a unicorn frap at Starbucks and then shares that selfie on Facebook or Facebook-owned Instagram, Facebook's newly patented technology can theoretically scan the photo and spot the Starbucks cup with the help of an image object recognition algorithm. Facebook can then sell that info to Starbucks, letting the coffee giant know that you like its product. So it will buy ads on Facebook to sell you more Starbucks. That's not the end of it though. Facebook could also boost the photo into your friends' news feeds as a sort of sponsored story, using an algorithm to scan photos of Facebook users to see what products or brands they like in real life removes that cumbersome step of convincing someone to like a brand's page on Facebook or tagging the company in any of their posts. The patented technology lets it simply look at your picture, recognize the brand, and start selling advertising based on that. If that advertising looks familiar, this is why. Cybersecurity is not going to be solved through using a special magic box or throwing a bunch of money at it. Enterprises of all sizes are falling victim to very determined malicious actors whose motivations range from financial gain to government-sponsored campaigns. The threats are not limited to commercial enterprises, but have a significant impact on civilian and non-civilian government agencies. The nature of what the organization must address has changed dramatically over the past decade. The threat service has expanded significantly. The nature of the threats is evolving at an unprecedented rate, and the complexity of what makes up an organization has grown. Organizations have migrated from having a tightly controlled network with endpoints and devices provided by the company to one where the very definition of an endpoint and device is changing. Driven by the proliferation of the Internet of Things, or IoT for short, organizational policies that allow employees to bring their own devices on the company network, also known as BYOD, and the adoption of private and public cloud deployments. The definition of a network has changed too. It is no longer a walled garden, but a vague structure where users can access organizational resources from anywhere, anytime, and from almost any device. Some suggested best practices are to get some visibility. What assets do you have? Then examine your architecture. How are your assets connected? Do a process inventory. Know what is right so you can find what is wrong. Address the core of your network. For example, define those critical applications like email. And then ultimately get help if you need it. There are lots of smart people out there that can provide recommendations. Ensure you use one with a good track record. And it doesn't hurt to play well with others. Your company is not alone in this. You can work together without sharing all of your company's secrets. Lastly, cyber attacks are a lot of work, but not anymore with the help of automation. Currently, cyber criminals have to constantly work on developing malware and malicious codes, along with months of planning, only to have antivirus and anti-malware software block it within hours. But this is getting easier. The discovery of automated cyber attacks will reduce this workload and enable easier execution of sophisticated cyber attacks. Such automated cyber attacks can include credential stuffing. Several users reuse their passwords for multiple online accounts. Such passwords and email addresses are compromised during high-profile data breaches and then sold on the dark web. Using these stolen credentials, attackers can implement credential stuffing. In credential stuffing, hackers utilize botnets for automated cyber attacks that attempt to hijack user accounts with the help of stolen credentials. Such attacks can lead to business losses due to fraud, network downtime, and system remediation. Another automated cyber attack is bad bots. Bots have helped organizations automate workflows and tasks such as answering customer queries, managing leads, and promoting content. However, cyber criminals are utilizing bots for various malicious purposes, such as fake account creation, denial of inventory, and account takeover. Bots can deliver brute force attacks to attempt illegal account logins. Also, bots can create multiple fake accounts to spread online propaganda. Additionally, cyber criminals are using bad bots to carry out review bombing. In review bombing, attackers threaten to ruin a company's reputation by posting bad reviews online unless they agree to pay a ransom. That sounds familiar. As you read your email, does that email look safe? Spear phishing is another automated attack. According to Symantec's 2018 Internet Security Threat Report, spear phishing was the most widely employed infection strategy used by 71% of cyber criminal groups. Now, hackers can develop automated cyber attacks to create more effective spear phishing emails. Hackers can deploy natural language processing to train their attacks using large volumes of publicly available data from various sources such as social media, news articles, and blogs. Using these techniques, cyber criminals can develop more convincing emails and decrease the workload required for creating and executing spear phishing attacks. Such automated cyber attacks will be quicker compared to the manual approach of spear phishing. Technology achievements are great for the good guys to address malicious attacks, but it works both ways. The bad guys are getting more efficient in their attacks as well. If you wish to go deeper into these headlines, the references are available in the description below. In a war we cannot see, knowledge is your only defense. Stay safe and stay secure. We will see you next time. I hope this video provided you with current information to prepare a cyber defense strategy. Please provide a like and don't forget to share with those you care about. If you'd like me to discuss a specific issue or have a question, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and all of my social media outlets so you don't miss any of the top news from the cyber war. Thanks for watching.